election day. I performed my civic duty. I voted for the next president. We're heading out of state on the way to Illinois. Follow me on my journey. Oh, I love Rain-X. No windshield wipers.
Now project that Republican auto shops in Ohio has one.
Foggy morning. Running behind because it's hard to see. Should be a good day to kill me a nice buck. chasing going on up here. And that's probably where I should be. No way that it's me. The wind is blowing in my face. The shot because if you've ever hunted coyote, they don't stand still for very long. See if I can find my arrow. It was right down there. Right there. Gosh dang, I hate these things. I don't see my lighted knock anywhere. Cool. Look, guys. Look. That ain't deer hair. Oh, yeah. We hit him. I don't see any blood. Where are my arrows at? Oh God, there's my arrow. All right, I didn't want to lose my arrow. Where's my arrow? Oh yeah. We got fur. That makes me feel good. I didn't miss them. But looky here. Look at this notch. A broadhead cut through. Let's see, a mechanic will do that kind of destruction. Look at that. It's like taking an axe. Well, I had to go through him because I've got hair. Come on, focus. Got hair on both sides of the bleeder veins. There it goes. Here comes the turkeys. They'll be here in a minute. How many long beards there is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 long beards. That's what's supposed to be here. Fox squirrels, not these gray squirrels, and not these black squirrels that were brought in. Well, guys, the sun is. I'm here for 5 days, but after tomorrow, it's gonna rain the rest of the time. I'm thinking about sitting over there tomorrow night if they come out tonight like they did last night. Don't sit on your milkweed. Or it does that, but it's still, look at the thermals in this sun. It's just going right up in the air. This morning it was 28 with a frost and a heavy fog. I had problems with the cameras. Camera lenses were fogging up on me. So, I don't know. I'm sort of starting to get sick about that 10-pointer. I was too busy trying to get the camera in the camera shoe as he was going by, and he really didn't meet the criteria. I mean, a 10-pointer is not really. They need to have more than 10 points or something spectacular, drop down tine or something. The last day of the season, yeah, I would take him. But the first day, the shoe got turned on the bottom of the camera and I couldn't get it back in the camera arm. And I'm struggling when I should have been taking the shot. And what would I do with the camera? Drop it on the ground? I don't know. Because I'm sitting here Well, guys, anyone got suggestions on what to do with your Tactacam when it fogs up on the inside? You know, they sell these saying they're waterproof, but what do? Look at that, it's 60 some degrees. And when it warms up, it fogs up on me. So what I try and do is when I take the battery out, I put a desiccant. Whenever you buy something, those little white packs, I put it in there where the battery goes and let it sit like that. And the other important thing is to keep your batteries in your pocket warm, because that's what really will trigger it. But if the sun gets on it, see, the video is going to be crap. Milkweed, guys, if you wonder where it comes from, that's where we get it from. Just a weed. Do a wind check. We still got thermals that's rising up in the air. Got up out of his bed and already bedded. Now he's eating some soybeans. Belly, go chase some more does. So something I do when I'm hunting a bean or a cornfield before I set up and find in the tree, I will draw lines. I will drag my feet and make a radius around where I'm sitting. So guys, that's my 20-yard ring. That's my 30-yard ring. And if I want a 40-yard, I can take that distance and add it to the 30, which would put me right there. But the problem is at 40 yards, them deer, they just duck under your arrow. 30, you're pushing it. Buck's rolling out now. It's that little 4-pointer. He's done made his cruise. Looking for does. Yep, that's a little 4-pointer. He's going on the prowl. Round up some more does. That's not the young ones. I don't know where she came from. Yeah, this is what you gotta do. What you gotta do to keep your batteries charged. Camcorder and Tactacam, 2 batteries. So what I'm doing is I'm sitting in this old bur oak tree to try and block my silhouette, because there's no other trees. It's been topped in a storm, but it's probably 100 years old. I don't know. At least 50 years old, I'm sure. Alright. Hi guys. This afternoon we're hunting the bean field. It's 2:30. About when I was getting set up about 30 minutes ago, we just had a small buck go across the field right in front of me. He's been chasing. I've been watching him for days, chasing every doe he can get behind. So anyways, it's about 50 degrees. We got 25-mile-an-hour winds just howling out here. I'm sitting in the bean field because when I sit in the woods, if it's not cloudy, the sun messes up the cameras. And when you're trying, you get that sunburst. And because the way I'm looking, the sun's going and it's hitting the camera lens and it's messing things up. So I'm trying to get good video from you guys. I've passed on so many deer. A nice 10-pointer, 3 or 4 8s. I could have had an 8 this morning, got them all on camera. But what I'm hoping is that they filter out of the bedding areas and come by me to go to the big corn. If they're going to go to the big corn, I don't know. It's the rut. You never know. But it is so hard to self-film. If you've never tried to run 3 cameras and self-film, or if you have, you know what I'm talking about. It is hard. The river bottoms are right down there. There's water 200 or 300 yards from me, which they got to cross to get to me if they're coming from the other side of the river. Every night these turkeys come out here to feed. Every night. They love beans. Well, guys, is that a dead deer or not? I don't know. It's my last day. I've got to leave in like an hour heading back home. I've been hunting 5 days. And he stopped right where I'm shaking. I'm freezing. It's 35 degrees and this wind is just howling. I hated taking that shot, but he was at 40. And I was afraid he was going to bolt any minute. He wouldn't turn broadside. He's just, I don't know how long I should give him. So I gotta get an arrow ready. God, I love my Magnus broadhead. There's a buck right here. I couldn't see him, but he was coming. He came right through here. Or he might have come. I don't know. Before sunset, I heard a bunch of I think he was bedded right there. I definitely got good blood. I got off track here. We got blood. Where did you go next? We got blood. blood. Got blood. Oh yeah. Right through the briars. Got blood. Where are you going? Where are you going? Blood. Where's Nick's blood? You're confusing me here. Blood. Oh my God, I can't go through there. Look at that. I can't go through that. He sure did. Where'd you go next? Blood. Where next? I hate blood trailing a deer. I want him to just drop. Blood. I have to go around this. Blood, blood. Please don't tell me you. It's only been about 10 minutes. I don't want to. Oh my God, you went through this mess. Got good blood going. We gave this blood trail. We gave this deer. Of course, the blood is all dry, but we got such a good blood trail. We turned. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but we still got good blood. snorted at me. Damn. I don't know, guys. I have no blood. I'm just going in the last direction of travel. I saw him run under this when I was down there. I've got no blood. There he is. Look at this. No blood. No blood at all. Yeah, a little disappointed. Major ground shrinkage here. Major ground shrinkage. So disappointed. Well, guys, I can't believe this. So here's the entrance wound right here in his ass end. See, he was turning and he moved on me, and the exit wound is right there. Look at that wound channel. He's small. I didn't realize he was so small. He had ground shrinkage. Oh well, I wasn't going to go home with tag soup.
Those I had a couple barrels chambered up for a BRA. The thing about that and how now, although those conditions, they do exist, and you know, you have to really have some not, I won't say extreme, but you have to have some fairly significant air movement to make that happen. And I think that the way that he was describing it with the vertical velocity and